All right. So far, we have solved equations with variables on only one side of the equation. However, equations often have variables on both sides, such as 2x plus 6 equals x minus 1. To solve equations with variables on both sides, simplify both sides of the equations first, and then eliminate the variables on one side of the equation using the addition or subtraction property of equality. Then, with the variables on only one side, solve the equation using standard methods. Okay, I'm going to pause that for a minute. Okay, so I've drawn a balance. I'm going to draw some pictures here for a minute. We're going to do something when I draw triangles, you're going to just move, and we're going to call these pawns, okay? But these are going to represent x, okay? And so this is a balance, like your regular old scale, okay? So if I put a pawn over here, okay, that's an x on this side, right? Mm-hmm. And if I put another pawn on this side, that's the same as 2x. Are you with me so far? Mm-hmm. Okay. So if I put another x on there, or another pawn on there, what would it, instead of 2x, I would say what?
3x.
3x, okay? So this is like 2x plus x, mm-hmm. okay, and makes 3 x's or 3 pawns. That's why when we combine like terms, we don't say x squareds. Yeah. We just bring them together, okay? And if I had 3 pawns on this side also, okay, or I had, in this case, I could have had, if I said 2x plus x and this is just plain 3x, right? That would make it equal, right? Okay. Let me erase something here so that we have it similar, okay? If I came along and I picked up a pawn off of this side, made it go away, now the scale is going to be tipped. We don't want it to be tipped. We're going to have to do something to make it be even. What will we do so that the scale doesn't tip? We take that off, right? And so we just subtracted an x from both sides. I have a 2x and a 2x. So mathematically, we've also stayed, or algebraically, we've stayed even also, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So if I had some numbers on here, let's clear this for a minute. Go ahead and take your stuff off. If I clear this and I have my thing again, and if I have some pawns, but this time I have a number, okay? And I have a number. You have a number over here too, okay? And then if I had, okay, so I have a number and a 5 here. Okay, so now if I on both sides take off an x, okay, all right? It's actually not 4 because that is not that x is an x. We don't know what that x represents. Does that make sense? Uh-huh. So what does that x have to represent?
1.
Because 1 plus 3 is not 5.
Yeah, it's 4, so it has to represent 2.
It has to represent 2, right? So that because we want it to stay even, so that this will be 5 on this side, and that'll be 5 on that side. Are you with me? Okay. That is the essence of equations. Okay? If I have multiple x's on that side, mm-hmm. I could call this 3x, or I could call this 8. This could be named a whole bunch of things. This could be named x plus x equals, plus 5. This could be called 2x plus x plus 5, right? So this could be called a whole bunch of things, but we can combine those together. If I had an x on either side of this balance, or the equation where the equal is if I take 1 off one side, I have to take 1 off the other side. Mm-hmm. Are you with me so far? Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's do a problem like you'll see without all these things, okay? So if I have 4x minus 16 equals x minus 7, okay? Let's do the letters or the x's first, okay? I usually like to do the smallest things and subtract them from the other side. So I like to subtract this one over to here.
So 3x.
Yeah, so this one totally goes away, and I have 3x minus 16 equals 7. Negative 7.
Isn't this just like that thing when we do plus 16?
Yes,
plus 16?
exactly. Now we have the problem just like you've been doing previously. It looks exactly the same. Now we add 16. 3x, what is negative 7 plus 16?
Negative 1?
That's a 16.
Oh, wait. So it would be negative. Oh, where did I get negative 1? Negative 9. Right?
Why negative 9? Why negative?
I'm sorry. No, it wouldn't be negative because the bigger one is positive.
Right.
So it'd be just 9.
Just 9. Very good. So what am I going to do now?
Then you're going to divide by 3.
I'm going to have to squeeze that in there. Divide by 3, and so x is going to be how much?
3.
Very good. Okay, x equals 3. All right, so let's do another one. They're going to put some even more stuff in here. So they're going to do some parentheses too. 3, 7 minus x minus 3x minus 9 equals negative 5x minus 10. Okay? So
we do 21.
Yes, we're going to do the distributive property. 21
minus 3x.
Very good. Minus 3x again, minus 9. And negative 5x minus 10, okay? Last time we just started moving the letters from one side to the other, but this time we're going to have to start combining some like terms first. Because I've got this thing here that need to come together first. Yeah. So what is this negative 3x and negative 3x when I put them together?
They're both negative, so negative 1 or just 1?
Let's look at it how I would do if I had. This means the negative ones are going to be colored in. Instead, they're going to be solid. So I had negative 3 on this side and then more negative 3.
Oh, so it would be 6.
Yes, so I'll have negative 6. That's right.
Oh, yeah, because that would be an addition. Okay, yeah.
All right. So I'll have 21 minus 6x minus 9 equals negative 5x minus 10. I'm going to run out of room if I'm not careful. I also have some numbers that should probably come together on that side. We don't, like before on the last problem over here, we totally took that to the other side. So we did the opposite, right?
Yeah.
But we don't need to do that on this yet. We need to actually combine 21 and negative 9. Or 21 minus 9.
So it would be 12? Wouldn't it be 12?
Yes. Negative 6x. Plus or minus?
Minus.
Why is it minus?
Because we have the minus signs there.
But this minus.
But that's a pot.
Yes, that 21's bigger.
Yeah.
So it's plus 12 equals negative 5x minus 10. Okay, now I'm going to have to go to the other slide because I don't have enough room on this. Let's copy it or cut it. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next one. Put it over there. Okay. We're going to start moving some things over. What do you want to move first?
The x's.
Okay. Do you want to move the negative 5 or the negative 6?
Negative 5.
Okay. So we're going to add the 5x to the other side. And I'm writing it over with the other x because they're like terms. That goes away, leaving me negative 10 on this side. What's negative 6x plus 5?
Negative 1.
Very good. And I'm going to, yes. So I'll just write it negative x. Now what do I do?
Minus 12 and then minus 12 and then 10.
Okay.
Which would make negative 2.
Careful. They're both negative.
So it would make 2. No, because that wouldn't be right because you can't subtract 12. Wait. Sorry.
You have negative 10 on this side, and then you're going to get even more negatives.
But that wouldn't work.
So this means I'm down in the whole 10 and I'm going even further down.
22.
Yes.
Negative 22.
Very good. Negative x equals negative 22. We don't want to know what negative x is. We want to know what positive x is. What do I do?
You flip it. No. Hold on. You divide by negative x.
Very good. Negative 1.
Negative 1, yeah.
Okay. Very good.
Then that'll make that a positive x. And
yes.
make that positive 21.
22. Very good. Sorry. There we go. No problem. No problem at all. Got it. We got it. All right. Let's do some of your homework problems. All right. And they're not giving you those really long ones in your homework problems, I don't think. Let's look. They got some long ones towards the review at the end, but at the very beginning they don't. So number 1, 7x plus 15 equals 3x plus 23. And I'll 23, not 25. And I would like it if you'll do, when you're watching your video for your notes, stop, if you do your notes before you do your homework, which is a good thing probably, but stop right at this point and then do your homework and then come back and check. Okay, what do you want to do next?
You add the 3x and the 7x, which would be 10x.
Careful. They're not on one side of the equation, they're on opposite sides. So that's like pulling off.
3x.
Yes, so I'm going to subtract, right?
Yes. So then it would be 4.
Yes.
Plus 15 equals 23.
Good. Okay.
And then
just 1 second. They're coming in. All right.
So you're going to subtract 15 from 15 and 23.
Okay, so we'll have 4x.
Okay, so this would be positive.
Divide by 4. And x equals
8.
8 divided by 4.
Sorry, zoning out. 2.
Sorry. It's okay. No problem. We've had a lot of interruptions. All right, let's do another one. Let's do number 2. Got some negatives, and so that's a good thing for us to practice. Okay, negative 6x minus 9 equals negative 11 minus 8x. Lots of negatives. Okay, what do you want to move?
8 to 6.
I'd like that too. That's what I would pick.
I like to move over.
I do too, and I like to move so that I'll get a positive. And so, since this is a bigger, plus, since the 8x is bigger than the 6x, you're going to get a positive when we're done. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is negative 6x plus 8?
2x.
Very good. Minus 9 equals negative 11. So now we don't have really much of a choice. We have to do this right one next.
9.
Yes. Even if we're not going to get, are we going to get a positive over here or negative?
A negative.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be negative 2.
Yes. So I'm running out of room.
And so then you divide by 2.
Mm-hmm. And x is going to equal
1.
Careful.
Won't it be 1? No, because
I have this right there.
so it's going to be negative 1.
Very good. Negative 1. Very good.
Yeah, that's right, because,
Because a negative divided by positive. Very good. All right, let's do number 3. X minus 10 equals 11 minus 2x. What do you want to move?
2x to the
Okay. And by adding and subtracting.
adding.
Okay.
Oh, so it's going to be positive. So 3x
Good job.
minus 10 equals 11. Oh, this is happy.
Yeah, this is
Plus
happy.
10. So
All right.
3x equals 21.
All right.
And then divide by 3. And x equals 7.
Very good. And it's happy because there were no negatives. Yes.
I like that one.
Yes. All right, well, one last one. Number 4, I believe. Negative 8x. Negative 8x plus 23 equals negative 5x plus 11. What do you want to do first?
Wait. Yeah, move the 5x towards the 8x.
Okay.
I'm still not going to do that. Good, but
Okay, is this going to be negative or positive when we're done?
negative.
That's okay. So it's going to be negative what?
3.
Very good.
X, yeah.
Plus 23 equals 11. Okay,
And so then we're going to subtract 23 from both sides.
good. Is this going to be negative or positive?
Negative.
Very good. Negative what?
12.
Okay, good job. Divide by negative 3. X is how much?
4.
Positive or negative?
Positive.
Very good. All right, you got it. You got it. Okay, so we're just having X on both sides, and so have you solved these before like this?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they're
Probably last year though, right?
Yeah, I think they're reviewing because I've done this before.
Yeah, and they're gonna start getting parentheses as you get down lower too. So
That's nice.
so we've covered it